Hello, Fuzzy Goat family. Melissa here in Thomasville, Georgia on this wonderful Tuesday. I hope y'all had a great week and a good weekend. We are recovering from our retreat we had this weekend. We had so much fun with the ladies and everybody that was here, and it was just a lot of fun. So, so we're here on this Tuesday, kind of a gloomy Tuesday here, but don't be fooled. It's still very warm outside. Hoping that we get some fall weather soon. But I am wearing my grapefruit pink lady top that I think you've seen it before. It's a Thea Coleman Baby Cocktails. And I actually have, no I don't, I have one of her other patterns on a needle because I had to cast on this weekend. Football season's in full gear. Yeah, all right, so I was going to show you my projects. Let's do that. I'm going to sit down, slide it down, and have a seat. Okay, so hello. Okay, let me start with, I don't even have my little sheet here, but that's okay. This is the lapis. I don't know if y'all remember. I had made Manus. I have a little bit of this ball left. That's always very exciting. So I was able to finish, okay, not finish, but yeah, I guess finish. Oh gosh. All right. Something just went flying. There go my stitches. No worries. We're just gonna slide them back on here. That's the thing that just went flying. I was able to finish, I think it's the back. I think I found them all. Lord, need my glasses on. Okay. There we go. So I'm not gonna do that again. I think it's the back shoulders, right? Right, and here's my neckline. So I've got that finished. I don't wanna lose that again. Yeah, that's gonna take some looking for right there. And I have started on what I believe is the front. And I still have quite a bit of shaping. So there's a lot of shaping going on in the armhole, and I have my little markers here. You can see them to help me count. So I'm not constantly counting to 146. So I have 25 stitches between the markers, right? So I can just kind of eyeball it and then count it. So I still have a ways to go there, but I can't wait to wear this one. So I got to finish the front, and then I think I pick up and do some little sleeves on the edges there too. Nothing major. So almost there. On my lapis, I'm gonna leave that out so I can remember to look for that little doohickey. It's super fun. You don't have to do a self-striping color, which I did down here. You could just do a contrast color or a variegated color, but super fun. And if you remember, this is a provisional cast on here, and I will be pulling that out and doing some ribbing going the other direction. So lapis, L-A-P-I-S. Ooh, that was a loud noise. And you can find it on our website. If you do a search on that, it'll pull it up, and the pattern names are in the description. All right, so should I show you? Yeah, I'll show you what I cast on. So I have this yarn, I think since we had Mitchell wool here, and I wasn't really sure what I was going to do with it. I thought I had a vest, and it was also a Thea Coleman vest, and then I decided, and so anyway, here's the yarn. And it's a non-superwash, which I'm really beginning to love non-superwash. I just like the way it behaves and all that kind of stuff. It's very soft and squishy, you know, bouncy maybe is a good word. But anyway, so Thea Coleman came out with a new pattern. It is called Double Dark. You may have seen it, and it happened to be in a brown. So it caught my attention. I don't normally wear brown, but this is such a rich brown. So I did my gauge swatch this weekend. I blocked it and all I have done is really cast on and done a few rows. I think the next step is going to be short rows. But this is a worsted weight, which it's her sweater. I'm sorry, I don't have a picture of it. It's a short sleeve, a rolled neck, and there's a little bit of a lace pattern at the bottom, which may not show up that well with this, but I was okay with that. And I just love that it is a worsted weight, so it'll go fast. I think I'm on a 8 or 9. And but it'll be short sleeve, so I can wear it here, or I can wear it with a shirt underneath it. So it's DUBBEL dark. No? Oh, fuck.
I'm just putting it.
Oh, okay.
Trying to choose which bag and put.
Oh, yeah. Put it in there with the choker there if you want. I had to. Okay, this is laughing. I have 3 dogs, right? I like to walk my dogs, but I have one dog that is such a puller. And I'm realizing that he's going to hurt me. He's going to make me fall and hurt myself. So I have one dog that pulls, one that kind of is what I would call a perfect little walker. She's so cute. And then the other one likes to go behind me. So I'm constantly doing this little thing. And I had the snout, not a muzzle, but more of like a harness that you put on their snout so that it's supposed to self-correct. That I had it for years and I just dealt with it. That didn't work. And so then I got a harness thing, which makes him pull even more from what I can tell until he gets completely tuckered out. And then, so I decided I might need to get him a choke leash. And I have one for my big dog, but she doesn't really need it. But I asked my daughter, I said, does that mean? Like, it says it's not cruel, but, you know, kind of struggling with it a little bit. And she said, no, it's what you need to do, because clearly I didn't train him to begin with. I don't even know if it would have mattered, because he's just a very excitable dog. And I thought, well, you know, in my mind, it's better for him to get out and be walked, right, than to me be mad and not walk him. So stay tuned for the choke collar for my dog. All right. So I'm very excited about this. I don't know why. I think it's because I know it's a worsted weight. It's going to go really fast. So stay tuned. But I did want to show you, because this was from our pop-up back when we had Mitchell wool. We do not have that right now, but we do have some yummy Manos. This is the Ideal. That's the name of it. Ideal. A worsted weight, a non-superwash, and we have some really fun colors. I am actually using this on another project, which it's to remain top secret. I think I showed y'all last week. So this is Peach Blossom, so we have lots of fun colors. And you could probably even, that pattern, that Ruble Dark, was released this month. It's September. Yeah, still September. I would imagine you could do like the body in a color and then do the lace on the bottom in a contrast color, which might be fun. This color is, can't even tell, Future something. Future, really can't read it. Dusk, Future Dusk. Got those two. This lovely, look at this, that's the same color I'm wearing. Zinnia. And then I did pull some of our variegated colors that we have in that, Aquatic, which might be kind of fun if you look up the pattern. Double Dark. And I did look up what a Double Dark was, because you know it's baby cocktails. And it is a Belgian beer, dark Belgian beer. Anyway, and we got a beautiful blue. This is Royal. And this is Citrus? Yeah, Citrus. Somebody's coming. And then this pretty color too, Forge. Anyway, like I said, I really do like working with this. When I did my gauge swatch and blocked it, it came out much like softer and just, oh, it's just so lofty, so pretty. Anyway, all right, so again, this is Manos. This is a worsted weight Ideal, and let me tell you too, it has some pretty good yardage on it, 219 yards on these. So check those out on our website. And since I just showed you that, I will show you the top secret. Oh, did I bring it? How about that? I don't think I brought it. I think it was, hold on one second. Somehow I did not bring that pattern. I'm trying to think where it is. But anyway, it's probably at home. Hey Meg and Renee and Lily, thank you for watching. Hey there, how are you? Good to see you. Okay, let's see where I've got here. I've got I thought I had a few bags, and I think that's what's happened here. All right, so this is the Woodland. I did not get to work on this this weekend, but what I have to do is I'm going to try it on, but it doesn't matter because my color work is done. And I did show you, I remember showing you all the animals. So cool. I have to do the ribbing. and I'll probably start that tonight. My birds and my deer and my moose and my rabbit is down here too. Over here. Here it is. So fun. Did you see it? Well, I thought it was right there. Hold on, I gotta find my rabbit. It's harder to see it close up, I'm realizing.
So pretty, Melissa.
There's my squirrel. I can't find the rabbit, but it's on here somewhere. Anyway, yeah. Guess what, Cadence? I gotta do the ribbing and then we do our crochet. All the excitement. Cadence cut her Nordic bloom, right? Her Nordic bloom. She cut it at the retreat this weekend. That was really cool. All right, and then I also picked up. Last night I stayed up too late doing this, to be honest, too late. But I was also watching a really good movie, so it was fine. This is my Christmas bell sweater, right? Doesn't look like I did a whole lot, but the back of it did have some short rows. So that's what I did last night. I did the short rows that went across the shoulders in the back. And then I separated the sleeves. So that feels really good, right? Have the sleeves separated. I probably need to check my gauge again now that I'm just doing the solid. I probably need to go back up a needle size. So I need to check that tonight and make sure. I'd be nice to go up a needle size, right? Because it'll go a little faster. I think I'm on a 4 or 3. Anyway, so I just got to get done with the body, figure out the sleeves, and that will be ready for the holidays. I showed you that.
We'll start celebrating the second you're done with it.
The second I'm done with
Start playing
Christmas music,
Yeah.
she knew that would get me excited and that I would finish it really fast. Okay, so this is my
We have good Christmas music, right? We like our Christmas music.
Here Comes the Sun. And I did get through to another section. Can y'all tell? Yeah. So I finished this part. I'm done right now. Oh, look at that. Cadence, look. You see it? So I got a little further. I think for a while I'm done with 3 colors because that did take a while figuring out which one to carry. But I am very excited. I didn't bring my pattern. I have less than half of the chart to do before I just get into stockinette on the color work there. But this is also a non-superwash. This is the Queen City yarn. Lada. It's a sport weight, so fun. Here Comes the Sun. All right, so that's done. Yeah, and I'm bummed that I didn't bring that other sweater. I'm trying to think where it might be. I had pulled out, I have 3 sweaters in hibernation that are ones that I want to finish, so I'll probably be pulling those out soon. 2 of them are cardigans. Or 3 of them cardigans. I'm trying to remember. Can't remember what they are. Anyway, okay, so I did work on the Riptide quite a bit. I think quite a bit. And I've got to the point where I don't need the pattern anymore. So this is the front. I've joined it in the round and has that broken rib there. And it kind of snuck up on you because they just said one little comment about now you will be doing a broken rib underneath the arms, but it wasn't very obvious what that meant, like that there was a change because you're following all these directions. But anyway, so I need to try it on because I have about 1.5 inches. It says to go to 8 inches. I don't know if I'll do that long because this armhole seems to be very deep, which is why I probably need to try it on. Yeah, so I don't know that I'll go 8 inches. Then I think the back hem is almost 2 inches and the front hem is not quite that long. So super fun. Again, this is a non-superwash. I keep saying that wrong. This is a non-superwash DK. So just squishy. And they've gotten so good at the colors with the non-superwash. Anyway, so that's Riptide. And again, they have that in crew neck, a V-neck, and then like a pullover, which is a different weight. Might be a sport weight. All right, so I got one more to show you all, which I feel like I made some, I just keep looking for that one sweater that is not here. I don't know why I keep looking at it. I think the last time I showed you this, there was a lot of things hanging off this. This is the No cardigan. This makes me so happy. But now I have finished the front and the back. I'm sorry, both fronts, right? There's both fronts. Here's my back. I've joined them. So now I'm just doing long, right, here's my underarm. So the armholes are done. It's a drop sleeve. I don't know if y'all remember that, but a drop sleeve. And yeah, I'm just kind of long rows now. So I'll probably do a couple and be like, yeah, that's enough. I am very happy with how my little stripes coming. It's just fun and happy. So yeah, this is called the No cardigan. This is an Isabel Kramer pattern. And I think that's all I have for you all. I'm looking, we've got some more Fino that just came in, not new colors, just new, more inventory, as well as the Sammy. See you later, take care. Which is a DK from Manos. So we got some more of those. And so you can they'll probably be up online. Oh, they're online because they're all not new colors. But you can find them on our website, fuzzygoatyarns.com. Hope y'all have a great week. I look forward to catching up with you all next week again. Let us know how we can help you. Send pictures or, yeah, any of that kind of stuff. You can text us, call us, or email us. All right, you guys have a great week. See ya in October. Crazy, crazy